Okay, next I think I want to look at Zasalamel. He's cool, right? He's like an Egyptian guy who can freeze time and stuff. And let's fight against Taki. And Taki is the coolest looking character in this game, by the way. They've done such a great job with the way she animates, but also like the glowing runes and everything on her suit. She looks so cool in this game. And as you can see, they've given her some pretty serious nipple action right there as well. We're gonna go to the snow stage because I want to see if we can make those nipples a little bit harder and get some more definition on that. But Zasalamel is cool. He has like his own mini game in this version, right, where he puts token curses on his opponent. It looks really wild. But he was listed as a novice level character in the preview, so he's probably not that difficult to use. Movement seems a little bit choppy. Look at that sidestep. Okay, so if you're gonna play this character, the first thing you want to know is that sidestep right is not as funny as sidestep left. So when you sidestep, I think sidestep left is a more high tier option. This is what I'm gonna recommend for all of your movement. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's look at some moves. Alright, yeah, by the way, I got a lot of comments yesterday saying that I should be worrying more about DI or air control when I do combos, which is absolutely true. I know about DI, I just didn't test it yesterday, I forgot about it. I'm really sorry if that annoyed you. I'm gonna try to keep it in mind now. I've heard, by the way, that when you set your opponent to air control in this version, it's not really reliable, and so you need to try that out on yourself and sort of set up more reliable testing situations, because the dummy doesn't really behave correctly, and so that's probably a lot of work. So in terms of combos, it's probably easier to wait for people out there to find all the combos and compile them before you practice them. It's going to be my recommendation. But let's look at some moves. Forward AA, high, and he pulls you behind him. Doesn't look like a guaranteed string though. But if you do get it, this back turn K looks guaranteed. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's the curse. These are the curses. You can put them on with forward K. That's cool. When you put the third curse on, he says "consider," which means it's complete. So he's setting up something. I'm guessing you can do some pretty wild stuff when you have 3 curses on the opponent. That's forward AA. Okay, back AA. Oh, sorry, back BB. Right? No, back A. There it is. And this second hit is automatic on hit. I really like that so far, like all his attacks, he's like slicing you with this big hook and then he pulls you somewhere. It's a pretty cool, unique thing to do to a character who fights with a giant hook, right? He's like, come over here, pulling them around. I like that. That's a really cool idea for how this character should attack. I think that's a great idea. Okay. Man, this is so cool. I'm having so much fun. That's back A, and that's automatic on hit. Okay. Looks like you can't get a guaranteed curse though. I know with some of these options you're supposed to be able to get guaranteed curses, which is how you set them up. Forward BB, he pulls you in again. Looks like it might be good for combos. No? Yeah, that worked. Not great damage though. Forward AA. Look at that, that's guaranteed. Let's see here. Let's put her to all guard for the second option so that we know if it's guaranteed. Yeah, looks like it. Because that's a cool way to get your curses on the opponent. That's probably pretty important. Go back to the move list. Forward K. Yeah, there you go. Curse. Oh, and you can do it after forward A plus D. So he has a forward throw. And after that you can get a guaranteed curse. That's 30 damage. Normal one throw you get 45. Back throw you get 50. So he sacrifices some damage for the option of getting a curse on the throw. That's pretty cool. It's another good way of getting the curse, I guess. Okay, and then when you have curse, this is one of the freeze moves that you can do. That's cool. Looks like you can freeze them on block as well. See, because you blocked that. Does it freeze them for longer if you have more curses? Yeah, it looks like it does. So you get a longer time freeze depending on how many tokens you have, I guess. And that's, I guess this is a good one because it's a low, right? So it's harder to defend against. It's probably a pretty easy option to set up the time freeze with. That's another one. Back forward B. Let's try that. Looks like they're pretty far away though. I wonder if you can get guaranteed there. What is he saying? Banana. Okay. Soul charge A plus B. I wonder if you can get a curse on hit here. Looks pretty wild. Is it all special mid too? That's a wild move. Combos, okay, we already figured that one out. Looks kind of weak though. I hope he has something better. Oh well, it'll do for now. Okay, 4-4 AA, you can get a curse, we knew that. Oh wow, okay. How many curses does he have in the example? Is it always 3? He has 2, so let's assume that you need at least 2 to make this work. There we go. That's pretty cool. Can you do it with 1 curse? The timing's a little bit weird. I'm gonna assume because they show it with 2 curses in the example that you need 2 to make it work. Okay, so BB during soul reversal you can get a guaranteed rage shard apparently. Let's try that out. But we kind of need to know what Taki's gonna do too, right? We need to do the BB and it needs to beat whatever we're doing. It looks like the Soul Reversal BB gives you a time stop, so it's another time stop option that you have. And it looks like all the time stop options that we've seen so far are B attacks. That's important to note, I guess. This is the string everybody was abusing online during the beta test. Because of the built-in delay on the last hit. Okay, that's it for combos. So we're gonna have to look up better combos online because that looks kind of weakish to me, but who knows. Okay. Let's look at some normals. A, high, high, high. A forward, like a little jab. With the spike on the stick, that's cool. Forward AA, we've seen that one. You can see here that it's not natural. But the forward AA is, and you get a curse. That's probably going to be an important move. Forward AB. Also not natural. I'm glad I remembered to set her to all guard. It gives you very important information about the moves right away. Down forward AB. That one's natural. No curse though. Doesn't look like you can get anything guaranteed. That's a cool move. Down forward AK. I like this one. And yeah, she can't guard it either. Down A. Fast low. Down back A, gonna be the sweepy low, right? Seems to be for most characters. Back AA, yeah. Maybe you can pull them in with this and set up throws a lot. That would be pretty cool because you can get a curse off your throw, right? So like... Right? Okay. While standing A, jumping A. That's a low, that's cool. Let's look at some verticals. That's the BBB string. You get built-in delay on that last hit, but it's probably very easy to deal with. You could at least GI it very easily, I think. BA, built-in sidestep, that's cool. It really pushes them around. It looks like Zasalamel is a bully. He really like forces the opponent to move around and put him where he wants him, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing this means that he's kind of like a spacing specialist in a way. Not necessarily from a range. He doesn't have as much range as Mina and stuff. But he like, you know, he pulls him around and puts him where he wants him. BK, that's a cool move. I like that one. Nice. Fast little damage string. Oh, and you can do that, just frame it. Let's see if there's a difference in damage. Knockdown 32. No knockdown 28, so yeah, it's different. That's a combo tool that we've seen. Sorry. Forward BK. Another cool move. Down forward B, that's the main launcher. It's cool that they have some universal stuff like down A and down K seem to be the fast low pokes. Down back A seems to be the sweepy long range low. Down forward B is the main launcher for most characters, which makes it a little bit easier to float around the roster and do what I'm doing right now. Down back B, we've seen that that's a good one for activating your curses or your time stop. Like that. That's a just frame. And it needs a counter hit apparently. That's another move from time stop. Oh, it also has a just frame. Thought this was supposed to be an easy character. But he's like a just frame guy, right? Let's try and get a hold on what the timing they want for this is. Doesn't really show the inputs like in Tekken. That would have been nice, honestly. There we go. If you change your both your hands to a claw grip, it became very easy, but that's not something you're going to want to do. You can't claw grip the directional inputs really, unless you're some sort of spider or something and you have like super flexible hands. Yeah, so we've seen that. That's another time stop move, right? It's a cool mechanic. I like that a lot of the characters have their own little mini game that they play. I mean, it's a little bit gimmicky, but as long as the game is balanced, that's going to be a lot of fun, you know? Tira goes between pissed and happy. Zasalamel has this little curse mini game. It's really cool. Okay. K. Wow. Is that high-low? Okay. It's a noob killer, I guess. Oh, it's natural. That's pretty cool. Okay, forward, big knockdown move. Forward K is the curse. Down forward K. Oh, it's another curse. So you have a mid and a low curse, or sorry, a high and a mid curse. Does this also work in the same situations? Does it work after the one throw? Yes, it does. Does it work after the... Oh, it's forward AA, right? Looks like you want to do the high version after forward AA. Down K, down back K. Looks like that has good range. Back K. Looks like a Tekken counter it move. Alright. That's your main guard break attack. I guess this is the one you get default if you press L1, yeah. That's your break attack. Forward A plus BB. That looks like a pretty cool combo. Unless you can air control out of this. It's better than forward 2-2 or forward BB in any case. That's nice. Looks like the wake ups are decent too. You can hold that to make it a break attack. It's not going to work for a combo though. But maybe that's pretty cool if you can use that for a combo, and you allow them to get up and then you break them with the charged version right there. That's like a reset almost. Down A plus B is another break attack. That's a Sungmin attack. Not natural. That looks cool. Up A plus B. When are you supposed to get this? Probably connects into something specific. Doesn't say right here. Yeah, see, if you hit air opponent you get a throw here. But how are you supposed to catch him with it? There are probably ways. Oh wow. B plus K. Wow, and he can charge that up. Wait, can you get more than one curse at one go with this? Yeah, they gave me 2. Can you get 3? Okay, can you let it rip after 1? Yes, you can, and then you get 1. Or you can charge it up and get 2. That's cool. Hard to imagine you're gonna get away with doing that though. Oh, looks like a pretty good string. Mid-high though. Haha, that's nice. Okay, let her drop her guard. Okay. Look at that, big launcher. Not natural. Oh wait, sorry, it's back. Doesn't look like you want to get this for combos. Oh, that's cool. It's another Sungmina move. Wow, saying, wow, look at that. Look at that back step. That's giant. That's a really cool attack. It looks pretty good, actually. And that's his taunt. Okay, now we're back. Yeah, I'm definitely missing some stuff in the combo game. But that's for later anyway. Alright. Should we look at some soul gauge game or some gauge attacks? Let's look at some 8-way run moves actually. We've seen that one. Oh wow, look at that. Natural big low. Very slow startup though. Giving them a chance to react to it. Back A. Forward B. Up B seems to be a universal tool as well, like a big launcher for a lot of characters. You can charge that up. That's cool. Looks like an Eddie move. It's another time stop move. Back AB. Looks like it's decent damage. Oh, that's a big one. Maybe you can get the this thing off of that. Forward BK. Nope. Wow, that was crazy. It's a big unblockable. That's a Tekken move. White running 4. Alright, it's gonna wrap up my little look at Zasalamel. I like what I'm seeing, but there's that thing where I don't understand exactly how the curses work, and I don't know how to combo with them yet. There's a lot of things under the hood here that I don't understand because I haven't had time to explore him more. But this is just for me previewing characters, playing around with them to get a feel for how they look and, you know, just about how they're gonna play roughly. So this is fine, and so far I really like him too. Not as much as the characters I've looked at previously though, so I think Zasalamel is going to be out of the runnings for now. Okay, let's look at another character and then maybe make a decision.